Alright, welcome to week one. This is the lecture. This will always tell you which week it is up here. Now, if you scroll down, here are learning outcomes. This is what you would cover in lecture and face-to-face. This is everything you're trying to accomplish with the beginning of anatomy and physiology. And under this, as course materials, here is a PowerPoint for you. You can use that to study for your test. Your test will be online. This is an online course. And then here's an outline. And it's the same outline that's used in a face-to-face class. And then down here on this link is an exam review. That is everything that's going to be on your first exam. And yes, you will be taking your exams online. And this is called these are lessons. Excuse me. This is interactive learning that has some videos in it. What you do is you're going to click on this. All right, mine's gonna look a little bit different, but when you open it up, it's going to tell you make sure you click the finish button at the end. These lessons, you have to be able to submit your work. It'd be like you being in a face-to-face course. You do something in class and then you leave without turning your assignment in. So you got to hit the finish button at the end. But here's the table of contents and what you do. Now look, I'm going to click here on page 4. And you'll have an opening thing. There are some pictures. I actually went a little bit ahead. Let me go to page 3. Yeah, click on that. It used to have music. I think now it doesn't have music anymore. So here are our assignment questions. So you're going to read the materials, and then you have some links on the side here that have notes and outline, things that are already posted. And here are some other links. Here's the OpenStax textbook. This is chapter 1. Here's an anatomy coloring book. Here's an arcade if you like to play games. And here's a pronunciation link. When you click on that, you can enter words and it'll pronounce it for you. And then down here are some of the different plugins you may need. If you're having trouble with some of these lessons and they're not showing up, try to download some of these plugins and install them on your computer. And I use Firefox. I know some people use Google Chrome. Firefox is what was used to make these lessons. It's what's used in Blackboard. So if you don't have this browser, you can download it to your computer. You don't have to make it your default browser. You can just put it on the bottom of the taskbar or something, and I would use that when you're doing your class. So here are the questions you're going to answer, and you'll just go to the next page. There should be, I believe this first one's kind of big. There's actually 18 pages to this lesson, but you're going to read the materials. You can click on some interactive things, and then anytime you see assignment questions, you're going to be answering those. So if you go all the way through, you answer everything. If you look on the very last page, it says assign. Okay, so here's page 17. Okay, this is an arcade if you don't play some games, but always when you do your lessons, go to the very last page once you've answered all the questions, and then right below this arrow will be a finish button. You have to click on that. All right, and this is worth 30% of your grade, and you can do these lessons unlimited. That means that every question you can redo, every lesson you can redo till you get 100, and I would take advantage of that. So here are the first questions. I'm just going to randomly guess. Just going to answer these. I'm not even reading them. And I'm going to get to the bottom. It says check answers. Oh wow, I got 2 of them right. Okay, so yeah, do you see where it says retry? Because I missed a few. See the X? And see, here's your score over here on the right. This one's actually 148 points total. I believe there's 75 questions in this lesson. Most are not going to be this long. But here we go. We're going to retry it. It's going to erase all your answers, and you can do them again. Okay? So anyway, email me if you have questions, but that's what you're going to be doing in the lecture week 1. You're just going to be reviewing your outline and doing this lesson, which is also a good review for your exam. So I will see you in the lab.